in this example, we're actually given the stationary point, but we need to then use that information to determine something about the original function. So our original function has these three unknowns, a x squared plus bx plus c. We need to find them using the stationary point and this other point. So let's start with this first point. It passes through this point. Well, that's an x of 0. So f of 0 equals 5. And that's going to be 0, a times 0 plus b times 0 plus c. So all that disappears and you just have c equals 5. That's a good starting point. Now, it says the stationary point is at that point. Well, firstly, if it's at that point, that must be a point on the curve as well. So let's put this in and find part of the clue here. So I'm going to go f of 2 must equal 1. And this one we've got a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus my c, which I've just worked out as 5. And a little bit of rearranging. I'm going to have 1 equals 4a plus 2b plus 5. We'll leave it there for now. Come back to it in a moment. So the other part of the information is that this is a stationary point. So when I derive it and put in an x value of 2, then the derivative's got to be equal to 0. So my derivative is 2ax plus b, and the c disappears. And that must be 0 at an x of 2. So 2 times a times 2 plus b, so 0 equals 4a plus b. Now, here we've got a simultaneous equation. We've got this equation here and this one here. I'll call it 1 and 2. And there's a number of ways of doing it. As it turns out here, very neatly we can see that we've got 4a and a 4a. So elimination is the easiest way. So if I say equation 1 minus equation 2, that will eliminate the a's and make it very easy to solve. So 1 minus 0 is going to be 1. 4a minus 4a disappears. 2b minus b is going to be b. 5, there's nothing here. So I got 1 equals b plus 5. Minusing 5 off each side, I get b equals minus 4. And now that I have that, I need to know what my a is. Going back to this equation 2, if I put minus 4 in there, I get 0 equals 4a plus negative 4. Adding 4 to both sides, I get 4 equals 4a, or a equals 1. So here we are. I have my a, b, and my c was up here. So my equation, f of x, is going to equal 1 lot of x squared minus 4 lots of x plus 5.